What's it like going to Trinity High School?
Trinity, well, no one's really an individual at Trinity because everyone dresses the same because we have uniforms, obviously, but no, everyone follows the crowd and what everyone else does.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Jerry Ranault. I go to Trinity. I'm a freshman. I play football. And some might call me crazy, but others might call me creative because I like to think outside the box. But thinking outside of the box hasn't always been in the interest of me.
So what do you mean? How has thinking outside the box gotten you in trouble?
Well, okay, so there's this group in my school called the Vigils. And they play these really weird mind games on people where they make you do stuff, and so you're psychologically messed up for like the rest of your life. Because my friend, his name is Goober, and he had to do this thing where he went into room 19 after school was over, and he unscrewed all the screws on the chairs just before they would break, and so they all broke, and hurting them, the kids, and he felt really guilty about it, and he probably won't ever be the same again. And for me, I was told to refuse to sell the chocolates in the annual chocolate fundraiser. And so I did that for 10 days, the 10 days I was supposed to. And then I decided to go on and do it more than I was supposed to, which wasn't what the Vigils wanted because it caused them to lose control. And then I ended up getting really seriously beat up because I didn't sell the chocolates I was supposed to.
Right, so what inspired you then for your rebellion to continue not selling the chocolates?
Well, it's pretty simple. I was looking in my locker one day and I had seen this poster I hung up and it said, "Do I dare disturb the universe?" And so I kind of wondered what might happen if I did, and so I decided to do it.
So was getting beat up worth the rebellion of continuing your strike to not sell?
No, it wasn't worth the rebellion because I knew somewhere in the back of my mind that even if I did rebel, I wouldn't have nothing. I wouldn't have won because it was me against basically everyone else.
Okay. So tell us about your family and who you live with at home.
Well, my home life, it's just me and my dad because my mom died of cancer a few years ago. And my dad hasn't really recovered from that. He's been really depressed and he doesn't really say anything to me. I try to ask him how his day was, and he just is like, it's fine. It was fine. It was never good or bad or great or anything. It was always just fine. So he doesn't really talk to me, and so I don't really have much of a home life.
Okay. How has the death of your mother changed your life?
I think the death of my mom has taught me to be more of an individual and taught me to be stronger and to stand up for myself more than I would if she was still here. She taught me all of those things.
Okay. What kind of relationships do you have with the kids at school? Do you have any friends?
Ever since the incident where I got beat up, I only have one friend, Goober, because I honestly think it's because he's the only one who understands what torment I went through due to the Vigils.
Okay, so how have all of the events and people in your life, relationships if you have, death of your mom, getting beat up at school, how have all these things made you into the person that you are?
I'm a lot more fearful now than I was before all of this happened. I don't really have any hope for the future. And I'm just really scared, and I don't really do anything out of the ordinary now. I just try to live like everyone else and due to fear. And I'm really not so psychologically there anymore. I don't do much.
So do you feel like you should mess with the universe, or?
Well, I feel like it would be more ideal if you were to mess with the universe not on your own, so there's more people to back you up.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.